I worked from 7 to 3 every day, and came home that one day and picked up my husband, dropped off my car for service, and we went off to dinner. And we came back home and went to the dressing room to get undressed and change into something else. And I just remember seeing a bright yellow-white light, and I passed out. And I don't remember anything until I woke up in the hospital maybe about 8 days later, 7 or 8 days later.
She was very sick in a way that she was deeply comatose. We talked to her, she was not responding. She didn't communicate with her family. She was not moving any of her extremities. And the CAT scan that we did for her showed an extensive bleed in the brain. What she had is stroke secondary to bleed outside the brain, which is called a subarachnoid hemorrhage. Subarachnoid is a very serious condition. 20% of people don't even make it to the hospital. They succumb to the bleed and they die. The first step that we have to do in such condition is to stabilize her and make sure that she is vitally stable and that she's not in any distress. And the first thing is to put a drain in her, inside the brain, to take excess pressure out and take excess blood out. Then we did an angiogram on her and we found that she had an aneurysm that has ruptured.
I was always a healthy person. I didn't have high blood pressure. I'm not really sure what causes an aneurysm. I never had heart problems or anything that I would even remotely connect to an aneurysm.
The aneurysm was challenging because it's an aneurysm that what we call a wide-necked aneurysm. So we had to do a special technique or maneuver to coil this aneurysm. After that, she went back to the ICU, kept a very close eye on her. She responded beautifully to treatment. After a week or so, she was able to sit, walk with physical therapy, and communicate with her family.
I woke up and I didn't know where I was at, but I was fine. And then they started telling me a little bit at a time what had happened, and I realized that it was just a miracle that I was still alive, and not only alive, but in the same condition as when I passed out.
I'm very happy that she's doing very well, and she's back to resume her normal role of life, I guess.
It's just like a miracle, but here I am, healthy as can be, and couldn't ask for more.